This is Andy Poroff, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm here with trainer, manager, promoter, all in one today, Joe Gallagher. Joe, obviously here in Wivenshaw, your M22 promotion show. We'll start off with what was the main event, but it was obviously the third fight, Sam Hyde versus Deion Jumah for the English Cruiserweight title, which was also a British final eliminator title fight. Deion Jumah edging it by a couple of rounds on two cards and then by one round on the other. What was your thoughts on there? What was a brilliant fight and the decision?
Yeah, listen, it was a great fight, and I have no arguments with the scorecards. That's how I had it, either a round, a draw, or 2 rounds. It was very close. But full credit to Deion Jumah, his team, Gary, Steve Goodwin. They came up here, and like I say, it was a great fight. I think them rounds 9, 10 that Deion won, I think that's what cost us the fight. Sam was in control till then, but he let Deion Jumah back into the fight then. Then when Sam tried to round 11, the end of round 11, everyone thought Deion was out on his feet. I don't think there was one person sat down. It was a great end to the fight, and then round 12 started just as explosive, but it was a great fight. And listen, Deion had to get the win today. He's 30-31 now. He's chasing it. Sam, that's twice he's stepped up now. Riakpo and now this, and he showed that he is good at level. It was very kind of Deion and Gary to come in and give high praise to Sam, and they didn't really think that he was good as what he was on the day, so that was fair play and credit to them. And yeah, hopefully he goes on, and good luck with him with fighting Richard Riakpo. Sam Hyde now, he's only 24, he has to go back, rebuild and come again, but it's all experience. Like I say, it was a 12 rounder. If it would have been just 10 for the English, we would have won, but there you go. What
was you saying to Sam as he was coming back to you in between rounds, and obviously as we got to those latter stages, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, I thought to, it just come to me then, a bit like Angelo Dundee to Sugar Ray Leonard, you're blowing it, son, you're blowing it, son. I think we were in control. It was a tough fight. It was level after 8. And it was a case of who wanted it most a little bit. But like you say, fighters, they don't realise it. You see Jose Burton talking to him afterwards, after when he fought Frank Buglione. You don't know what a hard fight or what fitness is until you're in a hard fight. When it's like who wants it most mentally, coming back to the corner, coming out, going again, getting hit, getting hurt, you coming back, you hitting hurt, keeping that. And that's a learning fight for both of them today, that both Deion Jumah and Sam Hyde, and they both take a lot away from it.
Obviously, you mentioned that 11th round earlier on in the interview. What was going through your mind? You know, it seemed to be Deion was just on the ropes, and he was seconds away from possibly the ref stopping it. Yeah, it's all what ifs, isn't it? He didn't, and he went on and won, so fair play to him. But like I said to you, rounds 8, 9, 10, I'm sure Sam will go on and he'll be kicking himself, but take nothing away from Deion Jumah and his team. They survived, and they came out, and it was a good 12th round as well. Sam's obviously going to have the opportunity to look at how Hosea's career has gone over the last couple of years. Since the Buglione fight, he never had any opportunities until the golden contract opportunity presented itself to him. Sam's kind of, he's just lost now, might find himself in a similar position where he's waiting for another opportunity. How does the next coming months or years kind of play out for Sam now? Well,
like I say, if Deion now goes on and fights Richard Riakpo, that's a fight. If Riakpo then vacates, if he beats Deion, that'd be a good one. I think Deion Jumah beats Riakpo, I'll be putting a thing in for pushing for Sam Hyde, because everyone that was here today was paid to watch that again. And I know there was no TV to it, but they absolutely dropped a huge bollock there today by not having no TV for that. It wouldn't have hurt a Sky to have sent a couple of cameras up and covered this today. That they have done in the past. But when everyone goes away talking about it, and you've seen Steve Bunce here talking about what a great show it was, that's a fight I think everyone would like to say. I don't think we'd get it in Manchester again. I think we'd have to go down to Deion's, but I think everyone there today would pay to watch that fight again. So, yeah, he might get an opportunity like that. But then, like you say, the cruiserweight division is bristling with talented kids coming through. Craig Glover's just had another setback. Jack Massey's just had a setback. But all these kids are ready to regroup, go again. They're young, and there's other kids still coming through as well. So it's a lively division. But what you've got to do is give huge respect and huge credit to both Deion Jumah and Sam Hyde. They're not ducking anyone, and I'm going to talk on my kid. Sam Hyde hasn't ducked anyone, took the Riakpo, stepped up, and now he's stepped in with Deion Jumah and fell short just both times. But he could easily be skirting around and trying to get an easy route, so full credit to him.
Just a word on Deion Jumah as well. How does his bout with Richard Riakpo go if that fight is made? Yeah, it'll be an entertaining fight. I think it'll be a great London derby fight. Yeah, it's hard to say this one being up against Riakporhe. The one thing he has got is power. Deion Jumah's got movement. It's an interesting fight. It's too hard to process or try and work out at the moment because we're still got a banging headache.
A word as well on the rest of the card, then we'll work our way through. Mark Jeffers stopping Ben Thomas in the last round. I know you wouldn't have had a chance to watch it, but the fourth round. Sorry, not the last round. What was your thoughts on when you heard about Mark's victory?
Yeah, no, fair play to him. He's a good kid, good prospect coming through. He's with a good team, Mike Jennings, and it was good for him today. Like you say, his first title, and no one forgets the first one. That's his first title in front of a great crowd as well. And I'm sure he'll be wanting to call out everyone there at the British Champions, European Champions. But he's a young kid. Mike Jennings is around him. He'll look after him well. He'll most probably do a defence of that. And he's only a young kid, Mark, but a good win for him and his first title in the professional game. So congratulations to him. And like I say, well done Ben Thomas as well for stepping in, taking that challenge and fighting for a vacant title. And Kieran Farrell, who's I've got to say huge thanks to for helping me put this show together. I'd like to thank him, his wife, and other people that's helped the show today.
Marcus Morrison with a very shorter performance as well again today. What was your thoughts on him and what the future kind of holds for him?
Yeah, the trilogy, the thriller in Wythenshawe. Marcus won a lot better this time round. And it's adamant he got out to the beginning of the year with a good start. He fought over in Italy, then he fought here in September. He's fighting now. So hopefully we'll have some news this week for Marcus and he'll be involved in a big fight of some sorts.
Well, Joe, I know you won't want to stick around for too long now, so final word on the show. What would you like to say to everybody? And just to say myself, it was a brilliant show once again.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to say congratulations to Osh Williams on his professional debut. He's walking around with the biggest smile you can see, so welcome to the pros for him, and also John Warburton as well for having a good win as well. So I'd just like to thank everyone who came out and bought a ticket. So I'm so sorry for people who didn't get a ticket and couldn't get in today and have travelled, but the tickets were out on sale before Christmas. And the message is, next time we have a show, get your tickets early. As you've seen today, the security presence, the police presence, the lifestyle centre. It was a good show. It was a proper throwback old whole boxing show, the ones that you used to go and watch when it was Nat Basso or Jack Trickett and you're having fighters fighting for British title eliminators. And Steve Bunce was here today, and I think he was echoing them same type of words today. And grassroots boxing, people thought I was wrong to run this in January, it wouldn't sell, and you're witness to it here today. So we didn't get the result, but everyone's gone away. Everyone's gone back to London with their result. Mark Jeffers has gone out celebrating, and it's the first one of the year, and the show, British Boxing's back with a bang this year.
How difficult is it to follow up on this one today?
Well, when I go home now and I'll pour myself a big drink and no, listen, you don't have time, do you? We're back in the gym tomorrow. Next show after this, we'll maybe back here around April time, or we're going to do a dinner show for autism awareness. That's something that we want to do in Manchester, so we'll see. So like I say, on to the next one.
Joe Gallagher, as always, it's a pleasure. Commiserations on the Sam Hyde defeat, but best of luck to you both, and I'll catch up with you soon anyway. Thank you for coming throughout this week, and catch you soon. Thanks, Beats Boxing Social.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks for coming today.